Hey everybody, this is Jeff. I thought you all might want to know how the lug nuts went great as far as the people from the lug nuts, the cars, the people there. It was a awesome day for lug nuts. Now we got, as far as what we did, we got almost all of our challenges done, but it kind of started with a lightning storm this morning and everything, and it was pretty bad. So we had to push everything back. And the more we pushed stuff back, the things that got more complicated, and we tried to do live stuff. But just one thing after another. It was bad for me because I hold myself and what I do to a higher standard. I know that I'm a very hyper person when I'm getting stuff done, but that's because I hold myself to a higher standard and always will. Now, I know a lot of people are asking about the Reapers. So we got up there and I got the first Reaper out of the way, but they were doing burnouts. And I'll put it on later, and there was no air. Like, literally, the burnouts were car after car after car after car. And even though I got through the first pepper, I couldn't breathe. And I couldn't get no more down. Because there was just... You guys, if you're around burnouts all the time... Hey, Craig, what's up, buddy? The burnouts create so much smoke that it was, like, right on us. I just could not breathe. And I failed... I couldn't get the next Reapers done. The first one I kept down, and everything was fine. I was getting ready to do the second one. There was just no air. In fact, one of the ladies came up to me. We did collect money, though. We did do a good job on that, but I could have done better. I was not counting on being around smoke. I'm talking about burning rubber. And so I failed. But that's okay, because I can make amends for it, and I can do things better next time. I just felt like I let a lot of people down. We did all the other stuff. Everything went great. You can go onto my YouTube page and see it. I'll go on there and try to get everything cleaned up a little bit, because we were going back and forth from phones to cameras. Battery life was going down. It got humid as heck today, but we did our best to keep everything up and running and keep everything going nonstop somewhere. So there was live stuff moving at all times. And anyway, I could have done better. And I am hard on myself, and I will be the first to admit that I'm very, very hard on myself, because, like I said, this was not for me. This was for other people, and this was to do a better job. And yes, we did collect money, and yes, we did have something on there we could put, and yes, but to me, we could have done better. I could have done better. I could have been a better leader. I could have planned stuff a little better, but I didn't, and I feel bad about it. And there's nothing anybody can do or say to me that's going to change my mind. Because when I do something, I do put myself to a higher standard. I'm not hyper because I want to be. I'm hyper so I can get things done and get things done quick, and I don't procrastinate. The problem is, if I don't have that time, then I'm actually playing catch up. And when I start playing catch up, it's not a good thing, because now I got to get things up and running. So I failed. But I'm going to show you guys that it's okay to fail. It's okay. Brush yourself off, get back up, do it again. Now, the Lug Nuts 20-year anniversary, outstanding. Okay, they gave awards for people that have been there for all 20 years. The Paul Steinkenny Memorial did a great job. When I was up there speaking, I almost broke down in tears, because I was talking about suicide awareness, because this is a veterans event, and all the different things, that we can do. And I basically said, look, we've got to do more. We just got to be nicer to people. We got to quit, we've got to quit. And I almost broke down on that one. I broke down thinking about my cousin Paul, because he was, he's one of my best friends at the time. This guy, all the whole time I was in the Marine Corps and everything else, whenever I came home, it was always me and Paul. So anyway, but some heroes were out there today, some great people. Jesus Delgado and his wife, Melissa Delgado, their son Riley, and their beautiful daughter Evie, my good friend Glenn Chandler and his beautiful daughter Ava and beautiful daughter Nadia came out, and we did the paddle boats, and we were all riding bikes up and down. That's all in there. We did everything we were going to do. We just could have done better. Luke Dahlman and his beautiful wife Mindy Dahlman came out and were helping us with everything. We had JD Walker, and he was out there the whole time. He got awards even, and his 2019 Freightliner truck, Golden Warrior, took prizes and stuff. And he's an awesome person. And then we had out there my buddy George. He came out. He was in his George right on par with everything. I love George to death. He's a great guy. Then we also had Steve Kane came out, our paymaster and everything came out. And they were out there. And then there's about 15 other guys from the Marine Corps League and the American Legion and all the different stuff. And they all did a great job. So anyway, I feel I failed them, but we're going to do better next time. So I'll talk to everybody later. I got to go through Taco Bell. Bye.